Hi everyone, welcome to Inspire Yoga. I'm Jacqueline. Today's sequence involves working on standing postures that build heat and strength through the legs and also challenging our balance. I'm excited to share this practice with you. I hope you enjoy it. Grab your mat and let's get started. Today we'll begin standing at the top of the mat. Go ahead and place your feet about hip-width distance apart. Lift and spread the toes, and then place them back down, rooting down through all parts of the feet, feeling nice and grounded. Strong through the legs, stand up nice and tall. Feel your shoulders drop back and down. Top of the head lifting up towards the ceiling. Relax your arms down by your sides, gently turning your palms forward. If it feels safe to do so, go ahead and close your eyes. Soften your facial muscles and begin to notice your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Allowing your breath awareness to bring you into this present moment. Aim for long, slow breaths here. Continuing to lengthen through your spine as you stand up tall. Feel rooted down, anchored through those feet. Take one more complete cycle of breath here, and then we'll begin to move. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale your hands to heart center. Press your palms together, allow the elbows to come out wide. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hinge at the hips, lead with the chest, dive forward and down. Come to a forward fold, take a moment. You might have a deep bend in the knees, or maybe just a slight bend. Allow the head to relax, torso hangs heavy. You could be still here, you could gently sway side to side. Continuing to invite those nice long slow breaths into the body. If you're swaying, start to come back to center. Use an inhale to rise to half lift, flatten your back, and exhale back into that fold. Two more times, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling to lengthen out through your spine. And exhale, fold. Root down through those feet, bring a little bend into the knees, and inhale, rise all the way to standing. Reach your arms up, look up towards your thumbs, and exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend into the knees, bring the hands down to the mat. Take a giant step back with your left foot. Keeping that back knee off of the mat, bend into the front knee, find runner's lunge. Feel the heart pressing forward, soften through your shoulders, try to relax your gaze here. Nice deep inhale, breathe in, and with your exhale, plant the hands and take a step back with your right foot, come to downward facing dog. Take a moment when you arrive here to pedal out the feet, bend into one knee at a time. Send the hips up nice and high. Breathe. And then once again, step forward with your right foot, same side, coming into that high lunge. Start to rock back and forth, lifting the hips up and back, bending into that back knee, getting enough momentum to eventually step that left foot forward to meet the right. Come to the top of your mat in forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands down to the mat, bend into your knees. Giant step back with the right foot this time. Finding that low lunge. press your right heel back behind you. Soften through the shoulders, not bringing tension into the upper body. Inhale here, and with your exhale, bring the hands down and step that left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog, nice long, slow breaths. And then same side, step that left foot forward, pause for a moment in your lunge. Start to rock back and forth, bend into the back knee. Eventually step that right foot forward to meet the left, top of your mat, forward fold. Bending into the knees now, root down firmly through those feet. Sink the hips back and down as you lift the torso, reaching the arms up. Lengthening through your spine, start to lift the ribcage out from the belly. Feel strong here. Feel as though you're pulling your knees back to stack them over your ankles. Breathe. Feel the heat rising in your legs. With your next inhale, rise to standing. Straight legs look up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Bring your hands onto your hips and take a giant step back with that right foot. Staying up on the toe mound, keep that back heel lifted, bend into the front knee, reach the arms up. Finding high lunge. Use an inhale, reaching up, straightening that front leg, lifting, and with an exhale, turn that right foot and plant it on the mat parallel with the short edge, and reach those arms out into T, bend into the front knee, find warrior two. Align your front heel with the center of your back foot, look over your front fingers, breathe. Turn that left palm up towards the ceiling, reach that left arm up, and gently slide that right hand down that right leg. Relax that right shoulder completely. You could look forward here, or you could bring your gaze up. Take one more nice deep inhale, breathe in fully in with your exhale. Cartwheel the arms, bring the hands down to the mat, lift that back heel. Step your right foot forward to meet the left, top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale to half lift, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Once again, bend into the knees, sink the hips back, reach the arms up, find that fierce pose. Rooting down through those feet, strong through the legs here. Use your breath. With an inhale, come all the way to standing, reach up, look up, and exhale your hands to heart center. Bring your hands to the hips, giant step back with the left foot this time, finding your high lunge, crescent warrior, reach your arms up. Adjust your gaze to help with your balance. Feel your inner thighs hugging in towards each other, strong. Pressing that right shin forward. Then inhale to straighten the front leg, lift, lift, lift. And exhale, turn and plant that left foot, bend into the front knee. Adjust to find your warrior two. Aligning that right heel with the center of your left foot. Palms face down to the earth. Soften through those shoulders. When you're ready, turn that right palm up towards the ceiling. Reach that right arm up. Gently rest that left hand on the left leg. Adjust your gaze in this peaceful warrior. And one more nice deep inhale, breathe in fully, and with your exhale, cartwheel the arms, bring the hands down to the mat. Step your left foot forward to meet the right, top of the mat, forward fold. Take just a half lift, lengthen out. Exhale, hands down to the mat, bend into the knees, and step or walk your feet all the way back, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath here. Feel free to bring the knees down to the mat. Lift up onto the toes, lifting the heels if you're in downward facing dog. And then slowly lower those heels back down towards or onto the mat. A couple more times, lifting onto the toes. Exhaling down. One more time. And lowering. Step that right foot forward. Lifting the torso, reaching up. Inhale here and exhale. Torso leans forward, arms reach back, diver's pose. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower, reaching back. One more time. Reach all the way up. And exhale, torso hovers forward, reaching the arms up and back. Inhale to that high lunge. Bring your hands onto your hips. Find your balance. Maybe you take a shorter stance, bringing that left foot in closer. You'll bring the weight into that right leg. Root down through that right foot. Start to lift that left foot off of the mat. Bring the torso and extended leg parallel to the floor, flexing that left foot. You could be lifting and lowering, touching your tippy toes down to the mat. Or you could work on balance. Bend into that standing leg, bend into the right knee. Step that left foot back onto the mat. Reach your arms up. Turn your chest towards the right. Open your arms out into T, find a twist. Inhale back to center. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Lower the hands down to the mat to frame that front foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Take a moment, rock the hips side to side. Maybe lift one heel at a time. Take control of your breath, long, slow inhales and long, slow exhales. When you're ready, step your left foot forward. Finding that high lunge, reach your arms up. Feel the crown of the head lifting to the ceiling. Palms of the hands turn in towards each other. Preparing for diver's pose, reach up through those fingertips. Inhale and exhale, lean forward, reach the arms back. 2 more times. Reaching up as you breathe in and emptying out as you reach back. Rising on your inhale and exhaling, diving forward. Find center. Bring the hands onto the hips to help with your balance. Root down firmly through that left foot. Maybe shorten your stance here. Bring the weight into that left leg and float that right foot off of the mat. And again, you can lift and lower, placing those tippy toes back down on the mat. If you're holding the balance, flex that right foot. Feel the sole of the foot reaching back and the crown of the head reaching forward. If you're ready, bend into that front knee, that left leg, and lower back down into that lunge. Reach your arms up. Turn your chest towards the left. Open those arms into T. Inhale to center and bring the hands in front of the heart. Lower your hands down to the mat and step your left foot back to meet the right. Take a moment in downward facing dog, stretching down the backs of the legs, lengthen through your spine. If you'd like to, take a nice deep inhale in through the nose and exhale, release it out the mouth, let it go. Take your time, lower your knees down to the mat. You could keep them close together or walk them out wide, maybe even as wide as your mat. Allow the tops of the feet to rest on the mat. Sink your hips back towards your heels and take a moment to rest in child's pose. Use your breath to slow your heart rate. Start to work on smooth, even breaths. Maybe bringing a count to your inhale, a count to 4 or 5, and then aiming to meet that number on your exhale as well. Grip your mat with your fingertips and lift yourself up, coming to tabletop pose. Start to walk your knees over to one side, bring your hips down to the other to make your way to seated on your mat. Starting with the soles of the feet on the mat, with the knees up. Sitting up tall, feel rooted down through your sit bones. You can keep the hands to the backs of the legs. You could bring the hands down to the mat beside the hips. Finding a bind to start, either pressing the hands down into the mat or bringing the hands to the backs of the legs. Start to find a balance on those sit bones. And maybe you lift one leg at a time, bringing the shin parallel to the mat. Maybe you lift both legs at once. And you could lift and lower, touching those tiptoes down. Or you could keep the legs lifted. If you're keeping the legs lifted in your boat pose, choose whether you'd like to keep the bind, or you might release the arms and extend them down by your sides, turning the palms up or maybe in. And you could flex the feet or point the toes here. Focus on your breath. Feel the crown of the head lifting, lengthen through your spine with every inhale. Feel your strength on your exhale. Take one more nice deep inhale, and on your exhale, come to seated. Take a moment to settle in, sit up with a nice tall spine. Soften through the arms, relax the shoulders down. We'll finish with a few rounds of seated sun salutations. When you're ready, inhale to reach the arms up and exhale to gently fold forward, not forcing anything. Inhale to rise back up to center, and exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat, reach the left arm up and over, side bend, and inhale back to center, reach up, exhale down second side, reaching over to the left, inhale up, and exhale to gently twist, turning your chest to the right, inhale center, reach up, lengthen, and exhale, twist second side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Move at your own pace these next couple times. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, coming forward and down. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, center, and exhale over to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach both arms up, and exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, hands to heart center. One last time, moving as slowly or as quickly as your breath will allow, linking breath with movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, leaning over to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale over to the left. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale to twist, turning the chest to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Take a moment, notice your breath. Maybe feel the breath moving through your body. Notice the movement it creates in your body. I'll invite you to place your left hand to your heart center, placing your right hand over top. Feel that breath expanding through your torso, through your chest. Maybe feel your heart beating here as things begin to slow down. Take a few more moments to just remain connected to your breath, to your body. Notice if this has brought a bit more calm, stillness. Continue to acknowledge thoughts coming in. Then see if you can simply allow them to pass by like clouds in the sky. time to thank yourself for dedicating this time to you and to your well-being. I'll invite you to bring your hands to heart center, gently bow your head. Close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze. Thank you for tuning in, sharing your practice with me, and allowing me to be your guide. To all of you, to love and peace. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed your practice. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback.